What do Eli Roth, mass murdering nuns, and the first NC-17 Dutch horror film all have in common? They're redefining fear, one boundary at a time. This is The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. I'm your host, Travis, and today's episode is a globe-spanning showcase of shock. Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man serves up his most deranged vision yet. Meat Kills breaks Dutch cinema history with a NC-17 rating, and Sound of Silence turns the true story of killer nuns into a gothic nightmare. Let's dive in. First up, horror maestro Eli Roth has revealed his first look at Ice Cream Man, calling it the most terrifying and insane film of my career. Starring Ari Millen as the Twisted Vendor, the cast also includes Benjamin Byron Davis, Karen Cliche, Sarah Abbott, and Roth himself. The story follows an idyllic summer town spiraling into chaos when an ice cream man's sweet treats unleash pure evil. Filmed earlier this year, the movie will hit theaters in 2026 under Roth's new banner, The Horror Section, with worldwide sales nearly selling out at AFM. Snoop Dogg provides new tracks, while Oscar-winning Adrian Marot handles prosthetic effects. Guaranteeing this one comes cone dripping with blood. My question for you guys is, what's the creepiest childhood icon you dare see turned into horror next? Let us know your answers in the comments ahead. Next up, sometimes horror needs to go too far. Director Martin Smits' Meat Kills has officially become the first Dutch horror film to earn an NC-17 rating, and it's streaming right now on Screambox. The story follows an animal rights mission that spirals into vengeance and human brutality when a pig farm sabotage turns into a massacre. Critics at Fantastic Fest called it nasty, mean cinema and a new European extreme classic. Featuring practical gore and zero mercy, Meat Kills joins titles like High Tension and Frontiers, two of my personal favorites, and pushing the line between activism and atrocity. My question for you guys is, do you think horror still needs limits, or is pushing boundaries the point? Let us know your answers in the comments ahead. And finally, from Greece comes one of AFM's most chilling projects yet. Sound of Silence tells the true story of Abbess Miriam Sulukawiti, a real-life holy killer who led a death cult inside a secluded monastery during the 1970s. Directed by Joyce A. Nashawati, the film stars Millie Brady and Elsa Likako as young women who take refuge in the monastery only to uncover the abbess's brutal purification rituals. Backed by Playtime and Pan Cinema, this English language gothic horror blends Mediterranean landscapes, religious terror, and historical truth into what producers call a new cult classic in the making. My question for you guys is, are true story horrors scarier when faith turns fatal, or when they hit close to history? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. Today's take. Today's episode proves horror's diversity is its power. Roth turns nostalgic toxic. The Netherlands tests cinematic morality. And Greece resurrects real-world evil. From ice cream trucks to convent walls, the genre keeps reminding us nothing innocent stays that way for long. Which new horror has your attention? Ice Cream Man? Meat Kills? or Sound of Silence. If you have a scoop or insider tip, don't forget to DM us at HMUNCUT. You might get featured on an upcoming show. And don't forget to answer that Spotify poll question. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. We'll be back tomorrow to wrap up the week. I'm Travis, reminding you to savor the sweet, stomach the sick. Make sure you share the show. Let your friends know about it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure you're notified for every single episode. And as always, you guys know the drill. Until next time, keep the lights on.